Welcome, Aries, to your Astrodice reading for September. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, my friends. Best message coming out. Best message for the month. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. We have the 11th house coming out with Leo energy, with some Venus energy coming out as well. I love that. So having this Venus coming out over here is talking about the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Okay, with beautiful Leo energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate. It focuses on importance of self-belief. And going straight into that 11th house, the 11th house is talking about where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Talking about that luck and social occasions. Okay. So getting straight into this, cards we're going to use. Okay. Focusing on that willpower and confidence with the Leo coming through. Getting straight into this. This is going to take place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Finding that balance. So feeling like there's a little imbalance going on when it comes to the Venus over here about what you really desire of your success, of what your dreams and what you are doing. It could be with just luck in itself, but feeling a little bit in balance, wanting you to open up to any suggestions and balance again. So there is definitely some kind of balance going on, and it feels like you might be fragmenting energy. Fragmenting energy is when you're separating energy and you're allowing energy to pull in two different directions. If you're giving too much energy, or let's put it this way, a lot of energy into two different directions, you could be fragmenting that energy and not giving the balance needed for the luck that you're looking for. So if you're always worried about love, for instance, because we're talking about the Venus, but the Venus is talking about that love and success of money. So it does feel like within that area, you could be giving so much to your money issue and your success, but also trying to find love at the same time. So you're segmenting this energy and fragmenting it all over the place to where it doesn't pull into balance, my friends, right? So with the Leo, though, I love it because it says that there could be this boost of willpower, this boost of self-belief and confidence. So it definitely has this exciting time that I can feel coming through it. Yeah, to where you're going to move on from one to try to find the balance within the other. So figure out which one it is that you truly want as much as the other at this time. That way you can kind of balance that area out, and then you can go back and try to fix the other. Okay, and let's see what we have over here. Uh-oh. Oh. opportunity beckons, well, that's a good thing. It's showing that you don't feel like you're alone anymore. You don't feel like there's any heartaches or disappointments going on the way that you had before, and it's time to just breathe. So now is just a time for rest and relaxation and really just kind of, get back on track. So feeling like you are getting back on track. When you're finding the balance over here, it's talking about uniting yourself with exactly what it is that you truly want. When you're opening up to the situation of what it is you truly want, everything is going to move really quick, around you. Finding the balance is definitely finding the balance and giving more decisions to the situation. So definitely make sure that you don't fragment energy, because it feels like you could be kind of being separated all over the place at this time, kind of wibble wobble kind of energy. With the crown chakra in the mid-month, it's definitely talking about the pages of wands coming through. You definitely feel like you might have this traveler that's coming towards you, or you might feel like you're traveling in the right direction at this time. Kind of feels like it could be 2 in 1. I know that I'm moving on from this situation, but also feel like I might have this person coming towards me as well. And there is a huge compromise. Wow, a huge compromise coming into the consideration of a relationship. So this is definitely talking about in the mid-month, definitely within a love situation of how you really want things to pan out. That you're definitely, whatever is going on where you have an imbalance within this relationship, trying to get the luck, whether it's a friend or it's a coworker or a love situation, you definitely are going to have the faith to the communication of this person. There's a lot of communication going on, and definitely finding that compromise within this relationship. And the moving on is more like moving on away from the battle, the argument, to where we feel like we're separated from this situation. There's going to be a compromise to bring you back. So that way, you'll find the determination to continue to keep this situation, keep this relationship going. So it's, definitely no more arguing. No more arguing, please. We're definitely finding the justification within the situation. So if somebody was telling you one thing, or they're trying to lie their way out of something, you're going to find that the truth will really come through the situation. But the truth also is that the more we open up and have discussions within this mid-month, the more we're going to be able to balance the situation out. And it just feels like up here you are having a hard time uniting with this person and really trying to get them back to where you want them to be with you. So it feels like the relationship is a little topsy-turvy the beginning of the month. By the end of the month, you do see that you do have the satisfaction with this person, and it could definitely be a Capricorn or an Aries, Sagittarius, something of this nature, or a Taurus. Got a lot of earth and fire. Could be anybody though. But definitely saying that, you know what, I feel more simplistic. In the end of the month, you're not going to feel all of these things anymore. There's going to be a more simplistic feeling, a more comforted feeling for yourself. You're going to be feeling very hum-ho. Knowing that everything is just going the way you really need it to go. Any misunderstandings that you might have had, they're now going to become more peaceful. So you're not going to feel like there's a total mess anymore. By the end of the month, you're just going to be able to be at peace with this person. So if you felt like they were kind of leaving you out in the cold or doing anything like this, you're not going to feel that anymore. That energy is now leaving as well. With the Two of Swords, you're going to be able to make better decisions within this situation. Don't rush into things, right? Make sure that you're really paying attention to what is going on, especially with their feelings, things that are going on. And I feel like this person wants to connect a little bit closer to you, and definitely might even be an analytical Virgo. You might feel that way too. You are going to be very aware that the luck is finally coming in through your social occasions over here in the 11th house, to where it feels like everything's more orderly. They're not fighting with you. They want to have better understandings with you. They're not opposing against you. So you do feel like they're definitely right where they're supposed to be. I love that though, because now we're talking about this moon coming through, which is telling you I am overly aware of the situation. Intuition is very high, and perfect timing is coming through to say this is exactly where the dreamy piece of the situation wants to take place. So this is definitely bringing in this big change now to the approach of the relationship and really bringing in a transformation. So now you definitely do not feel as guarded as you do before, and you definitely feel like there's something going on to where you're still learning about each other, or something is going on to where I'm paying better attention to the situation, or maybe they're paying better attention to me where I felt like they were not before. So establishing a lot of great connections. We are in Mercury retrograde, so definitely going to have a lot of conversations and a lot of communications this month. Um, but I do like that this is definitely going to have a little more trust to the situation once they actually start opening up. Okay, and you can get a better night's sleep, things of this nature. So as the situation starts unfolding and coming to a better place for you. Okay, and until next time, my friends, peace and love. Bye bye.